so here's now the finished look. What do you think about it, guys? Do you think it's so strong on the eyes? But I think not. I love what I did. Okay, so let's go through to each of the products. So let's start off with the primer. Where's the primer? Is it right here? Oh my gosh, my makeup station is just so organized. Where is the primer? Oh, 여기서. Okay, so let's start with the primer. Again, this is by Mustika Ratu. Okay, it didn't much cover my pores, so that's the downside of the product. There's a little strong scent to it, and it smells like soap. But other than that, the packaging is really good. And well, the price, whatever the price is, I think that's the quality of the product. And it was quite oily to my face. I'm combination as well. If you know, for those who don't know, my skin type is combination and sensitive. So when it comes to oil, I'm oily in the summer, but in cool days, my face is super dry, like desert dry. So I have to like make sure that it's moisturized all the time, any hour of the day. But overall, the product is quite really good. Or maybe I would look for a different primer that would give a good quality to it. But other than that, the packaging is really good. So I might rate this maybe 3 out of 5 stars. Okay, next, what did I apply next? The concealer. It's right over here. This is by Wardah, the Instaperfect concealer. Quick fix cover correct concealer. I'm quite pabo or stupid. I should have gotten the lighter shade. When I was applying it, I was really skeptical that it would look warm and dark to my face, but as I applied the foundation, it started to look a bit better when it's covered. So, and it blended really well. I had a hard time utilizing the product or using the product, or how did I use the product. So you have to this one, if it comes like this, I'd rather make it like, you know, the pen type than the twisting, the twisting type. And this one might, and I mean, with this, if you keep on twisting this, it might spill. So I wish it would come with like in this packaging, like it's easier for me to apply. But other than that, the product is really good, and the price is also good. So I'm going to give this as well a 3 out of 5 stars. Okay, next is the cushion foundation. This is by Pixy Make It Glow Dewy Foundation. I was also skeptical when I chose the shade for my skin, but other than that, it gave me like a natural glow. But the concept of this product, it didn't give me a medium to full coverage, so it's just giving me a medium coverage. So it didn't that much cover my dark spots, my uneven skin tone, but it made only like a natural look. But other than that, the product, the packaging is really good, no doubt about it. So I'm just gonna give this a 3.5 stars. Why I give it a little 0.5? Because of the packaging. Next is the contour and blush, but I will talk about this first. This, again, it's by Purbasari 3-in-1 Face Contour Kit. The shade is quite dark for me, but when it's applied, when I apply this one, the lighter shade, it kind of like blended well easily. With the highlighter, it feels like it's not that giving so much shine, like whoo, like blinding shine. Like it doesn't blind not blinding, rather. So I guess the packaging is quite good. Other than that, it's really compact, but I feel like it's not also flimsy, which is really great. So I would give this a 3.5 as well. Yes, and it's great because of the packaging. Next is the blush, which is by Implora Cheek Blossom Blush On. I like the color, and it doesn't look too overpowering. It's quite pigmented, and I can pack it on a lot of times because I noticed the first time I applied it, the color didn't come out. But as the second time and the third time I applied the blush, it was okay. So it doesn't look strong as well, so giving you like that rosy natural cheeks. So I would give this a 4 star, 4 out of 5. This is the best blush that I found, I guess. Okay, so the next one I applied was the powder. It was right here. Like, oh, are you there? Okay, this is by Wardah. The Everyday Luminous Face Powder. The shade is in beige. It didn't give us a cakey... Okay, I'm looking at my face right now on the mirror just to check out if it's getting cakey. The weather here is quite hot at the moment, so you can see that the sun rays is hitting my face. Okay, other than that, it didn't give a...
What?
Other than that, it didn't give a cakey look, which I really like. I don't like that it's cakey. Like after, when I go home afterwards, I would feel like it's already creasing under my eyes. As I've noticed right now, it didn't give that cakey look, but maybe after. So I might once I'm done using all of these products, I will give more information, or like I would give more my review about each of the products. Okay, but the smell is kind of like similar to the powder that I've used before when I saw that on my grandma's vanity. But other than that, it's okay. The product is okay. So I would give 3 stars to this product. 3 out of 5. Okay, and the next one that I applied was the... Oh, yeah. This one is the brow styler. I was surprised that I didn't look like him. Like, yes, what I mentioned before. I didn't look like an angry bird, which is really good, and it gives like a natural looking brow. So if you have thick brows like me, it will give color and it will not look very strong. So I would really recommend you guys to try this one. You have 2 shades, so it's quite limited, I understand. And but the downside though, the brush is like silicone texture, so it kind of like brushing against my skin. But other than that, it's really good, and the tip is oval. So I was having a hard time with drawing my brows, but other than that, it's really good. So it's 3 out of 5 stars. Okay, next is the
20 minutes later.
Eyeshadow palettes, number 1. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about, this is by Implora, the Dawn eyeshadow palette. They have 3 more shades, but this is quite I'm gravitating to when I saw this at the shop, at the online shop, or the name of the shop rather. Am I gonna give this a 3.2 stars? The colors are great, really great, but I'm quite concerned with the matte shades. It was patchy when I applied it or swatching it, so it wasn't that pigmented as the shimmer ones. And I wish that they put like names so that I will know next time what is the shade that I applied on. So I'm just gonna put like arrows right here before the video what I applied on my eyes. Yes, but other than that, the packaging is really good. And no, I was quite shocked with the price as well. But the ingredients here is still a question for me. Okay, you know me, I don't like parabens. Nope. I always say to you that. Okay, next is by MAKEOVER. This is, I think, the high-end product that I've unboxed today. So am I gonna try more products under this line or brand? Okay, this is the Royal Rose Power Stay Eye Palette. I love the color so much, and I love that it's kind of like organized, so you would see it would, when you know, the first time you see this, I just love the look of the matte and the shimmers, and just great, you know, symmetry, parallelly, like whatchamacallit. But yes, other than that, the colors are super pigmented. They're so pigmented and they're easy to blend with. I'm concerned about with this palette though, as I've said before in the video, if you use this type of brush, and you try to get the color, it's quite small. So I wish they kind of like make it a little bit bigger so that it's easy to apply the brush onto the the palette. But other than that, I would give this a 3.5 because I love the packaging. No, 3.9. Yes, 3.9 stars. Okay, the next one that I tried was the eyeliner. Yes, it was the eyeliner. Okay, no doubt about it, but I really like the packaging of by Y.O.U, the Simplicity Intense Pencil Liner. So I'm just gonna Modia, where did you go? Here. So I'm just gonna bring this together. Okay, I love the eyeliner. Yes, and it's multifunctional because you have the smudger and you also have the sharpener, which is really good. And it doesn't look strong onto my eyes, which I really love. So I would give this a 4 out of 5 for the both now. Okay. Last but not the least is the Eyexpert Perfect Curl Mascara by Wardah. Okay. First of all, I like the packaging. It's really good. It's looking sleek. This is what it looks like inside. So it gives like a curled effect, and they say that without the eyelash curler, it will curl your eyes. But I also love that it didn't clump. I don't like mascaras that clump, and it will like you would see clumpiness onto your eyelashes. But other than that, the product is really good. So I'll give it a 4.5 stars. Okay, the next product that I've used was this one, which is also by Y.O.U, the Perfect Glam Liquid Eyeshadow. Again, the swatches was super pretty, and the packaging is really good. It's my first time applying a liquid eyeshadow. I was skeptical that it would look, a bit overpowering, but it didn't. And they have 4 shades, but I only chose 2. And I think I might gonna use this for my everyday wear. Yes. But I don't know. This is more of like a 4.5 out of stars. 4.5 stars. Yes. Out of 5. And last but not the least are the lippies. Okay. The color is super pretty. Like I doubted that it will look dry, that it will feel dry when I applied it onto my lips, but it didn't. So it's so moisturizing. Whatever the packaging says, I believe in it. If there's some, quite skeptical for it. But other than that, the packaging is really good. I love the simplicity, the minimalist feel to the packaging. It looks high quality, as well as this one. This will attract teens. And for those who love Boba, yes. And it's quite heavy, so I'm really shocked with the packaging. It's really pretty. I might gonna buy more shades of this lippy because it's super pretty. So I guess 4 out of 5 as well. 4 stars out of 5. Alright, so that's it for this video. I hope you find this enjoyable and helpful. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and you want to watch more of my videos, click the subscribe button next to the notification bell for you to be notified with a new video. And comment down below which product that you like and which product you think that, oh, it needs to, more formulation to give it a new look or something like that. Comment down below. And if you're also to Mayo, comment down below as well about the products that you're curious about. Alright, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye! 안녕! 다음에 영상을 만나요. 안녕! 여러분, 안전하세요.